Hey there, Heather Boyd here, and welcome to day 4 of the 10-day Art and Gratitude Journal Challenge. This challenge was inspired by my dear friend Allison. She created several gratitude journals that were totally inspirational. We created a book in her honor with some of her beautiful pages from her gratitude journal. You can learn more about Allison and her journey in the description below the video. This is my gratitude journal that I created in her honor with lots of unexpected inspiration. I'll also link up where you can purchase this 8x8-inch sketchbook. I just love the square size. And without further ado, let's get into today's challenge.
Today we're making abstract designs with Spirograph and stencils. I used a hole punch to create some shapes out of cardstock. We're going to use these as a stencil. And then I just got a pencil or a marker and I'm scribbling inside the shape of the stencil. I'm also going to layer up some different colors to make it a little bit more interesting. And hold the stencil down firmly so you don't go over the edge. And there's our star. You can also use stencils that are made out of plastic. I have some round ones. And I'm going to go ahead in with my color pencils and scribble in the color, holding the stencil down firmly so it doesn't move. Just do any kind of marks that you like and it'll fill out the space. I have a heart hole punch. These are left over from when I used to do scrapbooking. And we're going to go ahead and we can trace some of those shapes as well. You want to go with the flow and just use your imagination, play around with the materials, have fun with it. We're going to do another one with scribbling inside and adding some other colors. You can use some markers. And now we're going to use the Spirograph. There are holes, but we're not going to pin it in. We're just going to hold it very firmly. And then go ahead and put the marker tip in the hole and rotate it around. It might wiggle around a little bit, so just go slowly with it. These markers actually came with the kit, and then you can move the marker to a different hole to get different shapes and different sizes. And go ahead and play around with it. You don't really need an end goal in mind. That looks pretty. And there's other shapes with the Spirograph kit. Some of them are easier to use than others. This one's a little wobbly, but it makes a cool design. But go slowly, hold the frame down very firmly, and you can layer up different colors. Just putting the marker in a different hole so that you have a kind of shadowy effect. The Spirograph is so much fun, and you can also use the circle just to scribble inside. I messed up one of them, so I just decided to do the scribble thing. Some of the shapes are harder to do than others. And we're just filling in the space. And keeping going with the stencils. And if ever you find that you don't like the results of all your scribbles, you can collage on top like I did on the one on the right. I got a pair of scissors just for fun. I was just looking around to see what I had on hand, and I decided to trace those just for fun. Hold whatever you're going to trace down really firmly so it doesn't wiggle around. And just trace right around the outside. And we're going to do more drawing. I decided to add more lines around the star. I just love drawing and putting lots of lines in my work. Even when I do figure drawing, I end up doing a lot of just random lines. And then I went in and did some shading inside the scissors, building up the lights and darks. This is fast motion, of course. Just having lots of fun with the project. And I covered the rest in yellow just to bring it all together. And here's the one I did originally with some collage on top.
Thanks so much for watching the video. You can share photos of your work from this challenge in my private Facebook group. I'm going to link that up below. Thank you so much to my dear friend Allison for inspiring this challenge. Have fun with the challenges, and we'll see you the next time. And always remember that art is never a waste of time.